Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a channel where I attempt to make it easy for you to understand maths. Let's start with linear inequations in one variable. The first question that I have taken is solve the linear inequation, write the solution set and represent it on the number line. Here in this question you have two inequalities. In such a situation we will deal part by part, that is we will take the first two together and the second and the third one together. So let's start with this. I am writing minus 3 into x minus 7 is greater than or equal to 15 minus 7x, and I am writing down 15 minus 7x is greater than x plus 1 by 3, and yes, x belongs to R. I'm going to deal with both of them separately. Now, the first one, minus 3x plus 21 is greater than or equal to 15 minus 7x. So because I want my x to remain as positive, I am taking minus 7x to that side, which will become plus 7x, and minus 3x plus 7x will give me 4x. So this will be minus 3x plus 7x is greater than or equal to 15 minus 21. This implies 4x is greater than or equal to 15 minus 21 will give me minus 6, and that implies x is greater than or equal to minus 3 by 2. Now let me deal with the second part of the inequation. In this, I am first taking the denominator 3 and multiplying it with the other side. So I will get 15 into 3, that is 45, minus 21x is greater than x plus 1. This, now I will take 21x to the other side because negative will become positive when I take it that side. That will become 22x, and I'm bringing 1 to this side. So this will be 45 minus 1 is greater than x plus 21x, and that will give me 44 is greater than 22x, and that will give me 2 is greater than x. I will now combine these two together and write it down as one equation, one inequation. That will be, so in order to do that, I am simplifying this as minus 3 by 2 is less than or equal to x. Be careful, minus 3 by 2 is less than, this part is less than part is towards minus 3 by 2. I am writing this in just in the reverse form, and this, so when I combine the two of them, so from 1 and 2 I will get, from 1 and 2, minus 3 by 2 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, and remember that x is belonging to R, and therefore my solution set will be x such that minus 3 by 2 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, x belongs to R, and when I want to represent it on the number line, so I will draw the number line, and since I have minus 3 by 2, which is going to be minus 1.5, and I have 2 over here, so I will go from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 should be enough, and on the other side I'll go to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, that is enough. So minus 1.5 is over here, minus 1.5, this is minus 3 by 2, and 2 is over here. Observe properly, this is less than or equal to, meaning it's going to be a dark circle over here, and 2 is only less than 2, therefore you are going to have a hollow circle over here, and from here I shade all of this. So this is going to be the representation on the real number line. Let's take the next question. So the next question, solve the inequation, write the solution set and represent it on the number line. Now again we have this, so I will divide it into two parts. This is the first part and this is going to be my second part. So let's start. I will write down minus 2 plus 10x minus 2 plus 10x is less than or equal to 13x plus 10, and I'm having 13x plus 10 is less than 24 plus 10x. X is belonging to the set of integers. So the first two together, I am taking 10x to the other side so that x remains positive and 10 to this side. So this is going to be minus 2 minus 10 is less than or equal to 13x minus 10x, and here we'll do the second part later on. First let us simplify this. This is going to be minus 12 is less than or equal to 3x. This implies when I divide both sides by 3, I'll get minus 4 is less than or equal to x. Now comes the other part. Here I'll bring 10x to this side so that 13x minus 10x, x will remain as positive. So I'll get 13x minus 10x is less than 24 minus 10. This will be 3x is less than 24 minus 10 is going to be 14. And this implies x is less than 14 by 3, which is actually 14 by 3 will give you 3 4s are 12, 2 by 3. Combining the two of them together, I will write down solution. This is going to be minus 4 is less than or equal to x is less than 4 2 by 3 and x belongs to z. So my solution set, therefore solution set is going to be minus 4 is less than or equal to x is less than 4 2 by 3, x belongs to z. And when I want to draw the number line, this is going to be, I have minus 4 over here and I have 4 2 by 3 over here. So I will go up to, from 0, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here this is going to be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. First and foremost, x belongs to set z. That is, the set of integers implies that you're going to have only the elements. You can write down the elements over here. That is, this is going to be minus 4. This is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 4 2 by 3. 4 2 by 3 is going to be somewhere over here. Between 4 2 by 3 is going to be between 4 and 5. But the integer before 4 2 by 3 will be 4, which will also be in the set of integers. And therefore, you are now, this will be minus 4, minus 3. You're going to have all these elements in the solution set, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for the sake of, you can write down minus 5 also, so that one extra on this side and one extra on the other side. Let's go to the next question. The third question, we are given A is a set where 3 is less than 2x minus 1 is less than 9, and you are given a set B. You have to represent A and B on the number line and then represent the intersection of the two sets on the separate number line. In order to do this, what we have to do is first of all simplify 3 is less than 2x minus 1 is less than 1. And and bring it to a situation where you have only a single x in the middle. So let's start this one. I'm writing down for A. For A, 3 is less than 2x minus 1 is less than 9, and remember that x belongs to R. Now in this question, this is a very fairly simple question, and therefore I'm not separating it out into two different parts, but as a single part, what I will do is, because I want a single x over here, first I will get rid of this minus 1. In order to do that, I am doing 3 plus 1 is less than 2x minus 1 plus 1 is less than 9 plus 1. So I have added 1 to all the three sections of the inequation. Now this will become 4 is less than 2x minus 1 plus 1. So these two get cancelled and I will get a single 2x is less than 9 plus 1, that is 10. And then because I want only x, I am dividing the whole inequation by 2. So I will get 4 divided by 2 is 2, less than 2x divided by 2 will give me x, and less than 10 divided by 2 will give me 5. And yes, x belongs to R. So this is A. Let's look at B now. So B is going to be 11 is less than or equal to 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to 23, and x belongs to R. Here, because I have a plus 2 over here, I am subtracting 2 from all the three parts. So I will get 11 minus 2 is less than or equal to 3x plus 2 minus 2 is less than or equal to 23 minus 2. When I further simplify, 11 minus 2 will give me 9 is less than or equal to 3x, because my plus 2 and minus 2 have gone cancelled, and therefore I get is less than or equal to 23 minus 2 is 21. Now I'll divide, because I want only x, I will divide all the three sections by 3. So I will get 9 divided by 3 is 3 is less than or equal to 3x divided by 3 is x, and is less than or equal to 7, and x belongs to R. So this is B, the set B. Now I want to represent both A and B on the number line. So I will write down A on the number line will be this is between 2 to 5, so I am writing down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and between 2 to 5, and you observe that this is there is no equality sign. That means you are going to have 2 as a hollow circle, and 5 is also going to be a hollow circle, and I will be taking down all of this as from here to here. Okay. Then comes B, so I will write down set B is equal to, and I'm drawing the line over here. This is from 3 to 7, 3 to 7. So again I am taking down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 3 to 7. So and you observe that there is an equality sign, so which will mean that this is going to be a dark circle. 7 is also going to be a dark circle, and I have to shade from here to here. Now I have to find out, I have found out what is A and what is B. I have to find out A intersection B. So this is A intersection B. Let me write down what is A intersection B. A intersection B is going to be whatever is common in both A and B, which is there in A and B. So you observe here, you start from here, you will see that from 3 onwards up to 5 is what is common. But you have to remember that 3 is there in both, but 5 is not there in both. 5 is a hollow circle over here. 3 is a part of A. And therefore, when you draw the number line for A intersection B, it is going to be from, I will just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and this is going to be from 2. From 3, and 3 is a part of A also and B also, and therefore you will say this is going to be a dark circle over here. And but 5 is not a part of A, it is a part of B, but it's not a part of A, and therefore here A5 is going to be a hollow circle, and you are going to shade all of it. So this is going to be your A intersection B, and if you wish to write it on the as a solution solution set, you can write A intersection B is equal to all those x such that 3 is less than or equal to x is less than 5 and x belongs to R. So now let's go to the next question. The next question, the diagram represents two inequations A and B in the set builder form on real number lines. Here A is represented from -1 to 4. When you're saying -1 to 4, observe over here that -1 is included in the set A, but 4 is not included in the set A, and therefore you are going to write it as -1 is less than or equal to x is less than 4, and very important here is going to be that x belongs to R. In the same way, next number line B is from -3 to 2. Over here, observe that -3 is included in the set B, whereas 2 is not included, and therefore -3 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, and x belongs to R. Now, when I want to write this A union B means that it should A union B will have all those elements which are in A or in B, and therefore it is going to be from -3 onwards up to 4, all the elements. But -3 is a part of the set B, but 4 is neither a part of A nor of B, and therefore you are going to call this as a hollow circle. And from here to here, -3 to 4, everything will be included. Please draw properly over here, -3 to 4. But remember, -4 is going to be a hollow circle. Be very clear about it and show it very clearly. So if I want to write it on as a set form, in the set form A union B, this is going to be -3 is less than or equal to x is less than 4, less than, not less than or equal to, and x belongs to R. This is going to be your A union B. When I talk about A intersection B is looking at all those elements which are common in A and B both. They should be in A and B both. So if you see this from here to here, this is what is common. In this, -1 is a part of A intersection B. So -1 is a part of A intersection B. This is going to be a dark circle, and you can show it as a dark circle. And then my 2 is a part of A but is not a part of B, and therefore 2 is going to be a hollow circle. And from here to here, this is going to be the shaded part, that is A union B, and therefore we write it down as A union B in set builder form will be -1 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, and x belongs to R. So we have done all the questions, all the possible questions. I stop here with linear inequations in one variable.